Good morning, here from Sarajevo. Pax Europiana is now back in Sarajevo. This is the famous Latin bridge where Franz Ferdinand was assassinated in the horror year of 1914, and the Serbian-Russian aggression, the war, was the First World War. It was. This is the moment, and I'm crossing this bridge now here. I'm back in Sarajevo, the Jerusalem of the Balkans, at July 2022, 30 years after the terrible escalation of the Bosnian War, and it's the 10th of July. Tomorrow will be the Srebrenica Genocide Day, and it's a very special place here. That's the library, which was shelled and destroyed and burning by the Bosnian Serbs, backed by Milosevic. And you see, this is a very historic place, and I will be very active this day to bring the memory of the past, the Berlin Congress, the 40 years with Austria. Many of these buildings date from that time. The First World War, the complicated interwar Yugoslavia, where Montenegro, Bosnia, Kosovo, Macedonia were not even mentioned in the name of the country, in the kingdom of Croats, Slovenians and Serbs. And then the terrible Second World War, and then the horrors of Yugoslavia, until America reined in and funded that state in order not to let it be fully with the Soviet Union. And then the horrors of the breakup, starting with the bankruptcy of Yugoslavia in '84 with the Olympic Games, the complete collapse, and the rise of Milosevic and his declaration of war against the rest of Yugoslavia in '89. It's all explained from here. And then of course '92. It's now 30 years of the Bosnian War. It's very tragic event, and the horrors of the Balkan Wars are all present here in this big city. And the modern city over there were the Serbs shelling the city. On the other side you will see the governmental buildings. I will explain as well how the politics is today. I'm critical to the Croats, to the Serbs. The Croats with their demands, their tribal demands for election reform, stopping the NATO membership, is a horrendous policy. The Serbs, obviously, with open Balkans now today, they want to subdue Bosnia, Kosovo and Montenegro, and I'm protesting against that. I'm calling for the recognition of Kosovo by Bosnia. I'm calling for institutional reforms if the Bosnian Serbs are not in favor of NATO membership. We will have to manage to dissolve the Republika Srpska, the product of a genocidal war, which they abuse now to block the NATO and EU future of Bosnia. That will be certainly a big issue. And to commemorate the genocide clearly, and to call for NATO membership and for EU membership of that beautiful country, and NATO membership in 2024, the Euro, by the way, in 2023, and the EU membership in 29. So many things to do. I will be very busy to keep you posted, and I thank you for watching. Now I will go for breakfast and then expect a lot from this beautiful day, 10th of July, here in this magic city, the eternal Jerusalem of the Balkans. The city with such tragic legacy, but a great future in NATO and in the European Union. Thanks a lot for that. More to come from Pax Europiana, from this historic Latin bridge. This is exactly the spot where Franz Ferdinand was killed, and I'm calling for peace here, peace by NATO membership and peace by the European Union membership. So much. Thanks. Have a good morning, and please support Bosnia in NATO and in the EU. Recognize Kosovo, and let's make peace in this. That's, by the way, the tramway. It's going very fast here. It's not new. The EBRD has not funded a new one. Probably that would be a very good idea. I'm walking back to my hotel and will keep you posted in the coming hours. Bye.